It's no news that we all scroll on our phones at least once a day. We are overwhelmed with our dependency of screens because sometimes it's actually unavoidable. From groceries to essentials, the digital media is so involved in our lives that we all need a break. I, for one, have been a digital artist since 7 years, and I reached that tipping point in my life last year. So, when I discovered journaling, I knew there was no going back in a good way. So, today I'm going to share my diary entry on how the world has sweetly decided to go back to analog hobbies, and I'll tell you why you should too. As I speak to you, I will be doing all the journaling on this book as I share my feelings about this topic. So, let's get to that. Hobbies are mostly analog, but to give you an anchor, analog hobbies are something that you do in real life. For me, it's choosing a rectangle paper over a rectangle screen. Hobbies range from making art to collecting things to researching to reading. The list goes on. The idea is to do something that slows you down, something that helps you be in touch with your own body, mind, and soul. Something that keeps your senses engaged rather than numb. I started journaling back in December 2025 when I pushed myself to go attend a workshop. That workshop showed me the possibility of what I could do, and since then, I have never stopped. I have been creating journal spreads daily since January, and so many strangers on Instagram have said such nice things about my journal. I never knew that would be possible had I not taken the first step. Most of us naturally be on our phones because it is easy to do so. After a long day of work or in times of tough mental health, scrolling your thumb up and down does not require you to deal with your emotions. But when you muster up strength to take that first step, now that's hard. Starting something new is hard, but I think we all know that hobbies or activities that help us release our emotions are good for us. So, don't you think you are worth that effort? I'm pretty sure you are. You don't have to be an artist, you just have to spend time to discover yourself away from the phone. Do you possibly like to write? Do you like to read? Did you always read? Does that one person inspire you to pick up knitting but you never do? Have all your hobbies been replaced by the phone and you lie to yourself by saying that you don't have the time? Now, these are some questions whose answers you already know. Remember that time is yours and it's your life after all. You know your routines better than I do. So, what if starting today, you made a tiny effort of going analog? It's not that hard because before the internet, life was always analog, right? Well, I would be lying if I told you I stopped scrolling at all. As a creator who makes videos online, I cannot practically go analog. But I try to do things like making a physical to do list or writing my ideas on paper instead of Google Notes. It's not easy, but slowly, once you build that effort step by step, you'll see that you're naturally leaning towards writing something on paper. You don't have to flip your entire life, you just have to introduce something in your life that can be done off screen. And it will be super awesome if it's a hobby. You don't need me to tell you how our brains love hobbies. They're great for us in any way possible. Doesn't matter if you spend 10 hours or 10 minutes, just have a hobby. You don't have to journal like I do. So ask yourself, what is that one thing you could practice from today that will take you one step closer to your sanity and one step away from scrolling? Think about it. I'll see you in the next diary entry.